Hey YouTube world, Harvest is plenty. In 2021, I posted numerous videos on my old channel about a coming blackout in America. And I referenced World Economic Forum chieftain Klaus Schwab, who said, and I'm paraphrasing, that a coming blackout or grid down in America will make the pandemic look like child's play.
We all know, but still pay insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole. The COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance in comparison to a major cyber attack.
And now we have Hollywood actor Dennis Quaid coming out and echoing those same sentiments. And he sort of used the same phraseology that a blackout or a grid down or a cyber attack on American infrastructure would make the pandemic look like child's play or a walk in the park. So for those of you who are not prepared for the coming blackout, I suggest that you start making preparations and getting things in order. I consider this to be a veiled threat that was allowed to leak out to kind of prepare the world for what's coming. It's just my opinion for whatever that's worth, but check out this interview with Dennis Quaid. Until my next video, sorry. Thank you guys. Take care. God bless.
Actor Dennis Quaid has done it all. From dramas to comedies, you've seen him in classics like The Right Stuff, Any Given Sunday. He even played Jerry Lee Lewis.
I keep my nails and I play with my thumb. I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby, it's driving me crazy. The goodness gracious with balls of fire.
But Dennis Quaid's now done something that nobody's ever been able to do. Scare the heck out of Jesse Waters. Quaid has a new documentary out, Grid Down, Power Up, which explores the frightening possibility of our energy's grid going down.
Heat, gas for our cars, transportation for food restocking, all of it relies to some extent on electricity. But no one likes to focus on what could happen if it all suddenly is taken away.
Star of the upcoming Amazon film On a Wing and a Prayer, Dennis Quaid joins me now. So people have tried to take out our energy grid. There was some sort of attack with weapons many years ago in California.
There's been several attacks on substations. I heard about one a couple of months ago. And this is not day after tomorrow, by the way. This is tomorrow, I think. It could happen. And it's a problem that we could fix. It's basically this. In 2003, right here in New York, there was a wire that brushed up against a tree limb, and it took out the electricity for New York for 2 days. That was just a small little event. But at a GMT event, like a bad actor could take out through a Chinese balloon for all we know,
so they could have put a little something on that balloon, exploded it over the United States, and we lose power for how long?
Well, it could be up to like 30 days. But what we're talking about is a nuclear explosion up in space.
A nuclear explosion in the atmosphere above the United States could unleash a burst of invisible electrical energy that within a fraction of a second could wash over this country and overload all of our most sensitive electronic devices, including the nation's power grid.
Just 30 days without electricity, it would take us back to 1880, and you wouldn't be able to get gas, you wouldn't be able to get food, You know, the police would stay home, take care of their own families. We'd be.
And you can't even survive 3 days without water, and it would affect the water system as well.
Yes, exactly. We keep talking about it, but nothing ever gets done.
Again, the question I'd ask, what have we've taken it seriously, what have we actually done other than literally admire the problem?
There are plans for hurricanes, there are plans for snowstorms, there are plans for earthquakes. There is no plan for a cyber attack that would be infinitely longer in duration and more widespread than any of those natural disasters.
Energy companies don't want to pay for it. The utilities companies don't want to pay for it. It's something that we could put in our budget over time, and we get about $50 billion of a, what is it, a $5 trillion budget that we have. But over time, this is something that if it does happen, it's going to make the COVID look like a kid's show.
Wow. I mean, $50 billion, we send that to Ukraine in about a week.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be that much to do.